Fights I want to see most in every single UFC division. This is gonna be the perfect ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna get any wrong. Just the best fights, not the most competitive fights, not necessarily. Mostly they're gonna be competitive, but not the most like popular names. It's gonna be the best fight, like the most competitive, entertaining fight in general. Fights I want to most see in every single division for every single champion. First champion, Joshua Van. I want him to fight Manel Kape. Why? Because it's gonna be a striking fight. If he fights Tatsuro Taira, Tatsuro Taira's gonna take him down. Alexander Pato's gonna take him down. What happened when he fought a striker, Royval? They went to a fucking fight of the year, 100% lock of a fight of the year for last year. Manel Kape's gonna do the same thing. I think Manel Kape can knock him out, but Joshua Van can also piece him up. Look what they both did to Bruno Silva. They both beat the crap out of him. Both these guys are fucking animals on their feet. I want to see this fight so fucking bad. I can't wait for this fight. It's gonna happen. I'm manifesting it in March, and then the winner is gonna fight Matoja in June. 100% this is the flyweight fight I most want to see. Next division is bantamweight. Petr Yan, the champ. It's Umar. A lot of people think it's Sugar Sean, which is gonna be a very entertaining fight. But this fight right here, I know it's gonna be competitive. I'm gonna see a Dagestani fighter who's a beast, but he's gonna struggle at times because Petr Yan's no slouch, bro. I think Yan beats him in a close fight. I could see Umar win too. This is the most entertaining fight in the division for me. I think it's gonna be so competitive. On the feet, they're both really good. Yan's better. On the ground, they're both really good. Umar's better. Dude, this fight can go either way. I think this is the best fight for the division. Sean O'Malley and Petr Yan's also an option. Like, that's a very close second. They're picking at straws. Which one you want to pick, bro? You could take Umar. You could take Sean versus Yan. Either one, bro. It's picking at straws, bro. I'm being for real. Next division is featherweight. Gene Silva versus Volk. This is the fight I most want to see because Volk's a technical maestro, entertaining fighter. But he's going to fight someone as technical as Gene, who has the power to knock Volk out at any moment. Bro, this fight would be insane. I would have put Gene versus Lopez, but we already saw that. It was entertaining for how long it lasted, but then eventually Lopez KO'd him. This right here, this is a fucking animal of a fight, dude. I can see Volk outpointing him, but I can also see Gene KO'ing him. I think Gene would knock out Volk in like third or fourth round. But I would love to see this fight because I know it would be close as hell. I think this is the most entertaining fight. But the problem with this division, there's not many entertaining fighters. Like Movsar, he's all right. Lopez, sure, but him versus Volk, he already fought him. He already fought Gene. So who else can Movsar fight for an entertaining fight? I couldn't think of it on the top of my head. Maybe like a Yair Cologne matchup. I'm gonna get the Cologne matchup in it. But I think Gene versus Volk is the best fight for the division. Okay, let's go for that. Lightweight. Arman versus Ilya. This is the most competitive fight in the division. Not necessarily, might not be the most entertaining fight because Arman can just take him down. I don't think he would. I think Ilya would stuff 90% of the takedowns, and on the feet, Arman's really good, but it's like you're striking with the best striker in UFC history. Like, you could be good, but when you're fighting someone great, bro. Ilya's on the ground, he's a specialist. On the feet, he's a specialist. Personally, I think Ilya makes it look easy, but I think Arman is. Look, I think Ilya is the best fighter in the world, and I think Arman can't beat him. I think Ilya would make it look easy, but I think Arman's a top 7 fighter in the whole UFC. Honestly, every division. I think he'd be a champion pound for pound in any other weight class, damn near. That's how good I think Arman Tsarukyan is. It just sucks for him, Ilya Topuria is the champ. This is the most competitive fight. Arman could win the fight. No one else can challenge Ilya in this division. A lot of people could pick Arman, a lot of people could be picking Ilya. I'd pick Ilya, but yeah, this is the best fight in the division by a country mile and a half. Fuck it. Next division, welterweight, Islam versus Shavkat. I love to see this fight. I don't know who wins. I think I'm picking Shavkat, but I don't know. Islam is so good, he can take him down. But Shavkat can also Marauder Max him, walk him down with the fucking high guard and shit. The pressure, without a torn MCL, but he's always injured somehow. This dude finds a way to always be injured. Always have a torn ACL, torn MCL. He'll pull off a torn fucking groin in it. I don't know how he does it. He's always injured. Islam, he's a beast in it. Actually, very entertaining. His fight with JDM was a snooze fest, I'm not gonna lie, but most of his fights, like his fight with Poirier was entertaining, Volk was entertaining, Oliveira was entertaining. He's an entertaining fighter, but Shavkat Rakhmonov is usually entertaining unless he's injured. He was injured against Ian Garrett, injured against Stephen Thompson. The way he fights, he might be injured in this one, but hopefully not. We get the best version of Shavkat, best version of Islam. I got Shavkat by finish, but I can also see Islam win. Best fight for division by a pretty good amount. Actually, there's other good fights, but I think it's the best. Middleweight. Hamza versus Islam. Yeah, I threw a curveball at you fellas. Islam versus Hamza. Dude, tell me you wouldn't love to see this fight. Islam with the lighter man skill. You know he has great wrestling. So you think Hamza's going to ragdoll him? Maybe. He does with the size advantage, but maybe not because, Islam's from Dagestan. Dude, Islam could give him problems on the feet with the cardio, being able to stuff the takedowns and maybe mix them himself. but Khamzat can also be too big, too powerful, knock his ass out. You never know. I'd go Islam to win this fight. I think he could be a double champ. Actually, no, I'd pick Khamzat to win this fight. I think he's too strong. But I can also see Islam win. I think Khamzat's size advantage would be too much. I think he can win a decision, kind of lay on him. Just because he's so much stronger, bro. He's not going to tire out when you're so much bigger than someone. He's going to have a big size advantage. Islam could win the fight, but yeah, I think this is the best fight for the division. There's other options. Maybe Khamzat can't fight anyone because he beats him up. Maybe Imavov versus Fluffy Hernandez, but that's not that entertaining in my opinion. This fight right here is so entertaining. Next division, light heavyweight. Alex Pereira versus Khamzat. This fight I really want to see, and apparently it's in the talks for the White House main event. Dude, Alex Pereira is going to keep it on the feet. Khamzat wants to take it to the ground. Khamzat's never been stopped on the ground. Alex Pereira's takedown defense is looking really good. Alex Pereira also has a huge size advantage, so maybe he stuffs the takedowns with the size advantage. But Khamzat Chimaev is literally like a generational type talent on the ground. This dude can probably out-wrestle Olympic medalists. I want to see him do these grappling matches Arman's doing, these wrestling matches. I feel like he 10-0s all these fools. But yeah, Khamzat Chimaev, bro. He could win the fight, but I actually got Pereira in this one. I think Pereira TKOs him. Khamzat can be very green on the feet, even with DDP when he's on the feet for like literally seconds. The fight was on the feet for seconds at times, and DDP was putting belt ass on. I'm not gonna lie, but Khamzat took him down at will. Maybe does that to Pereira. That's why it's a 50-50 fight. But I got Pereira, but it's why you want to see the fight. Who else do you really care to see Pereira fight? Yuri, he already knocked him out. Obrig's gonna knock him out. You saw what he just did, think alive in the rematch. No one else. It's 100% Khamzat. Him versus Pereira. Heavyweight, another double up. Aspinall versus Pereira. I want to see this fight so bad, and I know what happens. I know Pereira finishes Aspinall. I'm so confident in that. I think Khamzat is a better chance against Pereira than Aspinall is against Pereira. I truly believe on the feet he's better. The way Aspinall wins is a big meaty right hand knockout, but is it likely? I don't think so. On the ground, Pereira's gonna stuff the sloppy takedowns of Aspinall, and in the cardio, Pereira has some of the best cardio in the UFC, some of the best takedown defense recently. If Aspinall, his cardio's never been tested, but you know it's not the best. He's too fast twitch, fiber orientated. You see the vocabulary right there? My dictionary is getting better. Yeah, dude, Pereira's gonna stuff the takedowns at least. And on the feet, when Aspinall decides to slow down, he keeps the chin there already, but he drops the hands too. Pereira's gonna touch that chin with the left hook. He's gonna go down, and he's gonna ground and pound into oblivion in the second or third round, because I don't see Pereira losing in the first round to anybody. No one in the world. Second round, no way. Izzy did it, but it's not gonna happen again. Aspinall, he's cooked in the third round. I got a second or third round TKO Alex Pereira, bro. That's literally all the divisions. Most entertaining fights for every single division. The fights I want to see most in every single division. Not necessarily just based on who deserves the most, but the fights I just want to see. Like Gene Silva obviously doesn't deserve to fight Volk, but I decided that was it. This fight makes sense though, and I think it will happen probably this year sometime. And I'm telling you, I know what happens. Pereira wins this fight by TKO. I guarantee it. Guaranteed. That's it. Shama na Shama.